Today we're going to talk about another tool that you can use to get a passenger off the seat of the aircraft. So what we have here is 4 pieces of webbing to help us out. We have a 2 meter, a 3 meter, a 4 meter, and a 6 meter. They're all tied together just with the water knot, and they're going to be stored like a daisy chain. Also, we got built there's some transfer boards or slider boards. So this one is our longer one that we're going to use the transfer patients from the seat, the inner seat, out to the aisle chair. And this one's 44 inches wide, or 44 inches long by 16 inches wide by ½ inch thick. And the second one is 22 inches long by 16 by ½ inch as well. That'll be if the patient's in the middle seat. So first of all, we're going to use the 4 meter webbing on Blair just because he's not a very big guy, so we're going to use him, and you're going to use the 6 meter webbing if you have a bigger passenger. So take the 4 meter webbing off the carabiner, untie the daisy chain by just unlooping the bottom, pull it free, unclip the carabiner, put it in your pocket, and what we're going to do is we're going to build a quick harness that's going to help us out to wrap it around the patient to help him pull out. So all we're going to do is wrap around the legs, create an X or half hitch, and a loop around the body. So we'll show you how to do that. This is the transfer board. We'll just chuck on the seat for now. Mike, you want to move in position there? So we're going to take the first person's foot. We're going to loop it around the bottom side. The first foot. We're going to create our twist. Loop. Put the second foot in the twist. Move it up to their hips, and once they're at the hips, we'll lean the patient forward. We'll put the webbing around their back, and then we're going to grab our carabiner, hook it to the back of the webbing, hook it to the front where your knot is, tighten it up, and it's going to create a quick harness that you can use to pull the patient out. So we went with a ½ inch thick slider board just so it doesn't give us the flex on the leather seats, and it's an easier platform for us to pull the patient over. And just because we only have 3 people here tonight, normally we would grab another firefighter that's going to use them to stabilize behind the back of their shoulders so they don't tip over. And it also saves him that he doesn't do the lifting so it doesn't hurt his back. So this is an easier way. So on 3 we're going to pull over to the side over here, and then we can make our transfer to the aisle chair, and that's which we don't have at the time. So on 3 I'm going to pull over. 1, 2, 3. So just by doing that with the simple webbing and using the slider board, I can get Blair, who's approximately about 175 to 180 pounds, pulled over to the center aisle chair just with one hand.